Hey guys, you ready for chapter 3 of Junie B, first grader, boss of lunch? Bailey's here to listen. Okay, hopefully he won't run away this time. Alright, chapter 3 is called Cookies. I was the first one done with my lunch. That's because eating hoagies takes forever, of course. I put my lunchbox away and I looked at Herb's plate. He had 3 more foods to go. First he had carrot sticks, then he had applesauce and a cookie. I leaned in closer. I think that's a sugar cookie, Herbert. I said, sugar cookies are my favorites. Herb nodded. Me too, he said. I like sugar cookies too. I touched the sugar cookie with my finger. Yes, sirree, Bob, that's a sugar cookie, all right, Herb. I said, I didn't get a cookie at all today. My mother packed me a fruit bar instead. Oh, said Herb. Well, fruit bars are good, too. I tapped my fingers on the table. 'Cause he didn't even get my hint. Yes, Herbert, I know fruit bars are good, I said. But I really wanted a cookie today, and so I wish that you would just share that thing with me, and that's all. Herb looked at me and shrugged. Why didn't you just say so, he said. And then he broke his cookie in 2 and he handed me half. I gushed real happy. Oh, thank you, Herb. Thank you, I said. After that, I stuffed the cookie right into my mouth, and I drank a sip of Herb's milk. Yum, that tasted just like the cookies that Mrs. Gutzman used to bring to afternoon kindergarten, I said. I smiled at the thought of that woman. Gladys Gutzman was our snack lady last year, I explained to Herb. She used to bring us cookies and milk every week. I made my voice kind of secret. Only guess what, Herbert? Sometimes Mrs. Gutzman gave me 2 cookies instead of 1, I said, because I was her favorite person in room 9, I think. Jose heard what I said. Hey, that must mean I was her favorite person in room 8, he said, because sometimes Mrs. Gutzman gave me an extra one, too. After that, me and Jose did a high five, because both of us were her favorites, apparently. That woman was a gem, I tell you, I said. What do you mean she was a gem, Junie B, said Jose. She still is a gem. Mrs. Gutzman still works here, you know. What? I said, very surprised. Sure she does, said Herb. I met Mrs. Gutzman this year already. She works right there in the kitchen. I couldn't believe my ears. Really? I said, really? Really? Because if Mrs. Gutzman still works at our school, how come she hasn't brought us milk and cookies this year? Herb shrugged. I don't know, he said, but she still works here all right. In fact, we just saw her now when we were getting our hoagies. I put my hand over my mouth, 'cause that news was too good to be true. Jose laughed. If you don't believe us, go see for yourself, he said. I will, Jose. I will go see for myself, I said real joyful, and then I jumped right out of my seat, and I zoomed into the kitchen, and I hollered and hollered for Mrs. Gutzman. And that's the end of the chapter. Chapter 4 is called Gladys. Okay, make sure you're reading. Let's see if Bailey liked the story. Bailey, did you like the story? Did you like it? Or you just want a belly rub? I think he liked this chapter. Okay, I'll see you later. Bye.